Alright boys, welcome back to another Black Clover mobile video. Season 2, or more importantly, Summon Noelle is dropping in literally for 3 days time on the 19th, I believe it is, maybe like leading over to the 20th if you're in the UK. So when this counter does go towards 0, we're going to be getting the Season 2 banner. So today we're going to go through everything that I am doing and also you lot should be doing right now to prepare for Noelle's release, because when she comes out, it does take a minute to level up a character. And also if you jump into PvP straight away and max her out day 1, you're going to have probably a better time to rank up a little bit because, well, no one's changed their defensive team yet, and you can kind of breeze through right now, especially with everyone using Riot and Licks. Having some Noelle on the team, if you max her out day 1, you can hopefully breeze through the content and hopefully rank up as high as possible. Now, of course, the first thing you need to do is pull the character. Now, you can get the character for free, however, that is the free-to-play way, and that means you have to actually wait 3 to 4 days to actually get her. Actually, probably almost a week, because the game's only been out for 15 days. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed an actual daily login yet. I think I'll be in 16 if I finish mine was today. So by the time she comes out, you'll be like 19, I think it is, maybe like 20. You may have just gotten this, but you have to finish this first to get your actual Season 2 key. And then once you do get the key, and you don't have to wait 3 days because you're limited how much runs you can do on the actual like limited challenges. So obviously you will not be able to get her straight away. So obviously what I recommend doing is actually summoning for her. Now bear in mind, Julius is dropping like 5 days later, and of course I really recommend you summon for Julius and get him maxed out. So what I'm doing, and obviously depends on what you have as well, is that I'm spending 24,000 black crystals to get Julius guaranteed. That is literally enough to guarantee pity. So as you can see right now, what I have left over, which is around like what 4k plus 70 tickets, I can then use on the Summon Noelle banner and hopefully try and get her. Even though the character is free, you still want to dupe her out, so getting a few extra copies of her will be very nice. Getting a skill page and also have a chance to get the other characters, because while yes, getting the Noelle is the most important thing, getting someone like Summer Ghost and also Summer Charmy is definitely very good to have in the future. So we're going to try and get them as well. But of course, try and hopefully pull Summer Noelle in the first few multis, so we can yeah, kind of stop and just save everything with Julius and what comes out afterwards. So of course, you're going to need some gems. You can get up towards chapter 5, so make sure you finish story mode, because we are going to be getting a new chapter with this new release, so you will be able to get a few more gems plus complete in chapter 6 to get 1.2k, which is another multi. Also, I've not really touched this too much, and maybe you'll haven't, because I've been more focused on leveling my characters, building up my gear. That I've not really focused on the patrol stages. So obviously right now we have a ton of accumulated stars that we can get up to and get a bunch of free multis here. To be fair, if I finish for everything, I might have enough to even pity Noelle, or hopefully try and get her, because it's not guaranteed, right? But yeah, I barely even touched the actual patrol stages. You can get basically up to 500, which is like probably a couple thousand you can get straight away, assuming you can obviously defeat them. And obviously you don't have to do all of them. I think you have to beat up towards the first nightmare, assuming you can clear through it. Now obviously getting a character is the easy part. You don't have to max her out straight away day 1. So thankfully I saved this because I knew Noelle was coming very soon afterwards. So you lot may have actually not saved them. Now you lot may have spent them, which you probably shouldn't have, and not that it was a bad idea, but obviously I want to be ready for Noelle, so I've made sure to actually save all of my actual little gift bond mission ones you can get right here. And you can see right now, maybe it's less to get obviously to an SR to level up. I just have Clover's level 1 right now, but you can see right now I can take Noelle hopefully to level 10. I think it's less XP though. Yeah, because I think this one requires 91k, but I still have 3 left over. But this would be a good boost to get obviously Noelle to max out. But also I have a bunch of skip tickets ready to save, so I can easily go into a stage and just skip ticket as much as I can. And I'm pretty sure 160 or whatever you can get up to will be good enough. But if not, you can obviously just dispatch it or auto it. That'll take probably like a few minutes to an hour or so. So make sure you can level up straight away. I've not made any bond food really. We got a few, but not too much. But this will be enough to definitely max her out. So that's up to me though. Depending on what you'll have right now, I definitely start prioritizing the bond, because that's probably the longest thing it can get to actually, you know, maxing her out. This is something I've not really talked about just yet, but essentially you can actually buy, you know, these actual gift boxes. However, you do have to take your actual war reputation to level 3, and there's something that you can't really do overnight. So I would say start working on right now. I've not really worked too much onto World 1. I've actually prioritized more or less onto World 3. I've actually already paid for it, but you can see down here, this is only for debuffers, but you can see I am getting close to buying the shed one, which will be used for everyone basically. So yeah, I'm not really too upset about being a bit behind. But then again, I've not really maxed out my actual shop too much, because I've been focused on farming gear, and that's another important thing. And yeah, that is the gear system. Now I will say it doesn't matter too much as long as you can put some decent gear into her. She can probably carry you through a lot of content especially for like the first day, right? Because not everyone's going to have a counter towards Noelle. And her shield is already quite tanky to where when you get to the high ranks, it may actually fall off a little bit, especially if you don't have the best gear on her. But simply put on any set of magic. I mean, this is a really bad gear, by the way. And we've obviously got some level 12, which is quite nice. But if you look at the sets, we've just gotten what? The basic attack set, not even the max one. And then basically some life gear set. But this can get you upwards to like 100k shield, and if you use obviously Valtor, which I get to in a second, this can get upwards to 160k shield, that it can be generally insane. So yeah, definitely try and just get any bit of UR gear, LR gear with full on magic attack. And honestly, that's what I've been working on for the past few weeks. You can see this set right here is actually pretty good, and probably the set you want to go towards, where it is attack, defense, and also speed increase as well. However, this unlucky for me, because you can see right here, I am only getting attack pieces, which is kind of okay because I actually still use Yami. But when I'm trying to build on the well, you want to obviously have magic attack. And yeah, boys, I'm just not getting any. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. I've not gotten any of the gold set pieces with actual magic attack. I've only gotten one piece, and this is the actual Lotus one right now. So, this is what I'm trying to build up a little bit. Obviously, minus the actual, I want to get up some defense more in this set as well. But you can see right now, this is what I'm going to be giving towards Noelle, which is just straight up a magic attack. But I've not been lucky enough to get good rolls to where I do get magic attack. So for the next 2 days, I'm definitely going to focus on obviously trying to get as much magic gear as possible, but that is completely all RNG. Also, of course, level the character. I mean, I've not done much. You can see I've only done one level because I've just maxed out my ass a little bit. Also trying to level up Valtos as well. So do obviously try and get some actual XP bots. I'll probably do that the night or two before. But with Noelle, you want to build up her team as well. And I've already made a video on the channel about who to level up for Noelle, so I do recommend watching that video. But for me right now, obviously, because I'm free to play and I've not really summoned on my account just yet, I don't have characters like Mars, I don't have characters like William that I would typically use of her. So for me, obviously, Valtos is a character I'm definitely going to build up, and already starting to build up a little bit here as well. And to be fair, getting to LR is kind of enough already. I'll kind of just swap on any set for him too. But yeah, this woman team I'll be using day one. Unless I somehow do manage to pull Mars, then I'll definitely try and level up Mars. But I don't think I'm going to do both Noelle and Mars on day one. So I'll definitely deal with Yami. Because if I happen to find some actual Noelles, then Yami can be somewhat of a good counter. A little bit, the fact that he's ultimate. Because ultimate can disable tier 2 effects and also the ultimate. So I don't have to worry about Noelle actually ulting or putting that shield up. And since I am bringing Valtos, assuming I don't find other Valtoses, then I'll be able to actually start first no matter what, because he is going to give me a massive speed increase. But yeah, I've not really focused too much in PvP and just auto-win as well. My defensive team has been a little bit alright, but we're slowly ranking up towards champion. And then, yeah, I'm going to push towards the top challengers. Definitely not going to be top 500 because I assume they are also doing what I'm doing as well. Talents, boys, are massively important when it comes towards buffing up a character, especially the attack set, basically. So I am going to make sure when Noelle does drop the day before, I'm going to have enough to fully max her out here. It's not that hard. You only have to have 20 and also 10 of each one. So you'll need about, what, 20 of the actual gold ones, 40 of the greens, and I'll go towards obviously all the other colors. I'll probably have a guide out before about what traits to go towards, but for Noelle, it's actually pretty simple. Just obviously magic attack. So to make sure you have enough, just go into any SR or character you haven't leveled up basically, and just check you have enough to fully max them out. I don't have enough right now. Once again, I'm still trying to farm gear because I want to get at least some LR with magic attack before she comes out, but that is all RNG, so it's kind of what my stamina is going towards and what I'll be doing afterwards. But make sure you have enough talent trees as well. And of course, the most important thing, boys, and literally on my global account, I don't think I've leveled up really any past level 3, but it's going to be to level up the character's actual abilities, because Noelle is tier 2 and also level 5 is insane. And once again, just getting more magic attack on these abilities that do insane numbers is yeah, definitely important. So Noelle, you definitely want to max out here straight away as much as you can, and literally from the start of the game, this is what I've been saving for and why I haven't really leveled up any other characters, because, well, you're not going to use a lot of characters day one, right? Because I'm not really planning to use that many characters. Obviously, Lotus, I've leveled up quite a bit because Lotus I will be using long term, but someone like Seke, you can see he's only level 2, level 1 basically. Charmy, I did level up a little bit, or level 3, because this is obviously going to make me farm LR gear, but you can see like Asta, all level 1, even though I've been using quite a lot. Charlotte carries a lot, but I'm starting to fade out of her a little bit, especially when the world drops. I'm never going to use her again, basically. Now, despite me saying that, you can see I've not actually gotten enough to level up anyone to level 4 anyway. And that's because I have not really done the Hall of Illusion just yet, which is going to give you, every 5 stages, will give you a bunch of rewards, basically. And I do imagine I can probably clear up to around 60 to 50 stages, because they don't look too hard and kind of around my CC level. And if not, once again, when the world does drop, I can hopefully cheese a lot of the bosses with her. If you are in a guild, you should be doing doing your daily missions to keep up, obviously. And this is where you can buy basically 5 a week. So this is what I'm going to do literally right now, because we need these to obviously max out characters. Have I fully maxed out my shop? I don't think I have. Okay, still need like 5 more pieces, so hopefully I can do that. So yeah, boys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully it did help out. And once again, you're now prepared, or hopefully starting to prepare now for Noelle. Once again, it does come down if I can even pull the character, because I only have around like 10-ish multis to get her. And obviously that may not be guarantee her. And afterwards, I'll then have to wait around 3 or 4 days. But I really do hope I can pull her early on, so I can actually max her and get most out of her from day 1. And hopefully take advantage of obviously the people who don't switch out their teams on defense and kind of breeze through the ranks in PvP. And I try and get big ranks and also big gems. So I currently right now have 7 multis, plus maybe around like 3k there, plus I can be able to get extra 1.2k for doing story mode. I can also, I'm going to farm some of the patrol stages and probably get upwards to maybe 10-ish tickets. So I'll be able to like 11, 12 multis. What I'm going to do, maybe I might go a bit over in my Julius funds to try and get Noelle if I can get her, and then once again just spend some money, so I don't mind doing that. So boys, thank you for watching today's video. Let me know if you lot are prepared, and yeah, peace.